Okay, everyone, buckle in because we need to talk about the Thunderbolt. Nope, that's not right. The Thunderbolt. Someone help. The Thunderbolts! That's better. Thunderbolts begins as Yelena is struggling to find meaning in her life. Though she's still an elite operative, she finds no joy in her work anymore. However, after CIA Director Valentina Allegra De Fontaine double-crosses her on one last mission, Yelena finds herself abandoned with a group of castaway heroes and villains such as John Walker, Ghost, Red Guardian, and Bucky Barnes. As Valentina's terrifying motives are finally revealed, the group of misfits will be forced to team up to help save the world, though they may be the ones that need saving themselves. In some ways, this film feels like a bit of a reinvention for the mega franchise. Its dark, brooding tone and emphasis on character is something that we haven't seen in a Marvel film in quite some time.
But there are bad guys, and there are worse guys.
For a film that consists of mostly, well, C-level superheroes, it's kind of surprising to see how effective this blend truly is. Characters like Red Guardian and Ghost and, of course, Bucky Barnes are well known to the Marvel Universe, but they are given something to do here that gives them meaningful character development. And this is especially true in the case of Yelena.
We can't stop him alone. No one can.
Although she's generally been left to do comic relief or action scenes in previous appearances, here she's given a genuinely emotional character arc, and Florence Pugh absolutely runs with the performance. She is absolutely stellar here, and this is easily her best performance in the Marvel Universe thus far.
We can't outrun the emptiness.
We can't do this.
But what's most interesting at Thunderbolts aren't the action or the comedy. Instead, it's really the fact that they want to talk about mental health in a very serious manner.
Look what you unleashed.
This is a film that deals with topics of depression and loneliness and doesn't just flippantly laugh them off like Marvel often does. Without giving any spoilers, the film's third act truly is a fascinating psychological discussion on what it means to suffer from mental illness, and it does so in a responsible manner. You look at the color palette of a film like this, it really wants to sit in the darker shades. Everything is a bleak tone, and it really wants to emphasize the idea that these characters are in a bleak existence with very little hope.
No one's coming to save the day.
Having said this isn't a perfect film. There are certainly moments along the way where the script threatens to derail itself with other Marvelisms, if you will. Specifically one scene with the golden suit rather than ruin it for you. But somehow Marvel manages to pivot back from these moments and absolutely create something unique and special.
Look at you. You are all so adorable.
As a result, despite some bumps along the way, it's hard to argue that this is one of the more cohesive, entertaining, and arguably bold films that Marvel has made in quite some time. Thunderbolts is in theaters on May 2nd, 2025.